Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is your inveterate reporter coming to you from Central Florida. It is Monday, August 17th, 2025. I hope I got that date right. In any event, we had a meeting today. When I say we, the American people and our government representatives, President 47, he met with the president, I think it's the president of Ukraine, Zelensky, who has fought, in my opinion, a very courageous, a very difficult 3.5-year war, onslaught by Vladimir Putin and the Russians. Obviously, Russia is the instigator, is the aggressor, even though President 47 has said at times that it's been Ukraine. It was embarrassing today to have all of the European leaders, our allies, having to come to Washington to back up Zelensky. Because the last time he was in the White House, he was bullied by a bully and his gang. J.D. Vance. Rubio didn't say very much. He sat there embarrassed himself. At least he had that face on him. His physiognomy reflected an embarrassed schoolboy sitting there watching another boy getting flayed by bullies. So the European leaders had to come today to back up Zelensky, and I'm glad they were there. They were the adults in the room. President 47 continues to embarrass, so he had to stop the meetings to speak to his handler in Moscow, in the Kremlin, Putin, and he spoke to him for 40 minutes. That's Benny Goodman, the king of swing. President 47 would like to give parts, apparently, of Ukraine to the Russians, and even parts that they don't even control of Ukraine to the Russians, from what I'm understanding. There's supposed to be security guarantees for Ukraine, very much like Article 5 in the NATO agreement, which says if you attack one, you attack all of us. The only time that was ever used was in 9/11, when everyone came together in NATO and backed us, the United States. I believe this is Mozart. We need this type of genius now for our country. The Benny Goodmans, the Lionel Hamptons, the artistic spirit that lifts us all and gives us a vision of beauty and what we can be. Because right now, the people who represent us are representing us in a very, very, very vile way, and representing us to the world as clumsy, as insensitive, as crude. Well, enough of my preaching this evening. This is great. Well, good night, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed at least the music, if not my words. My words don't really count for much, but that's okay too. I'm just glad to be doing this. I'm glad to be alive. Au revoir. Bonne nuit.